All right, Star 1800 2024 Algebra 1 with logs by Professor Rafael Galvez Jr. 150 questions, video number 20. Big college algebra final review. Y'all ready? Of course you are. Let's do it. Let's get this done. All right, need money for college? You know what? Mama just Mexican Cafe open 24 hours. Great boss, great food, great work. Do it. Go out there. You get money. They have jobs right now. But let's see, you don't need it. Graph this. I set my windows to -10 and 10 and 18 and -18. See right here, I changed the numbers. So set your windows first in your graphing calculator to these numbers. Then put this in the graphing calculator. You're going to get a graph that looks like this. With the x-intercepts are going to be 0, 0, 4, 0, and 5, 0. Okay, it goes like this. All right, so make sure you put that in the graphing calculator. Okay. And all sharks want to do is they want to swim with you. That's all. Okay. That's all. This one, graph it again. I set my windows to -10, 10 and -100, 100 because the numbers are going up. They're giant. So once you set these windows here to these numbers, make sure you do these numbers here. It'll look like this. This is what it's going to look like, okay? This number and then that way, okay? Put it in the machine. Let the graph do it for you, the graphing machine, okay? All right. This is the way people drive their Texas truck when they are DWI. Man, it's Texas law, BAC, blood alcohol concentrations more than 0.08, go to jail. Don't be on the street, go to jail. This one, same thing. I did it on my graphing calculator and I used -10, 10, but I used -30 and 30 for this graph. So I'll put this in there, put this graph in there, your graphing calculator, run it. It's going to give you -4, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0 as your intercepts, and it'll look similar to this. Okay. Example, if you swim like the graph, then the shark cannot bite you. Okay. If you're swimming like this, the shark can't catch you. You're going all over the sea, the ocean, it won't catch you. Okay. Find the zeros. All right. So we have this problem here. This is 1 executed. I'm going to do synthetic, and I'll show you what that is. 1, -4, -19, -14. So now, last number, first number. Last number, first number is 14 and 1. So plus or minus 14, plus or minus 7, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 1. All the factors of this. Over plus or minus 1. Break it up into fractions. You get plus or minus 14, plus or minus 7, plus or minus 2, plus or minus... All these are possible for this. But I'm going to try -1 in this with synthetic. So -1, bring the numbers down. So 1 goes here. 1, -1 times y is -1. -4, -1, -5. And negative to the negative is a positive 5. 5 minus 19, -14. That times that is 14. 14 minus 14 is 0. Now, what do we have left over? Not x cubed, but square. X squared minus 5x minus 14. Now, I'm going to factor this one out. The numbers are 2 times -7. Is that right? 2 times -7, -14. And -7 and 2 is -5. Yeah, that works. So x plus 2 equals 0. Minus 2 minus 2. So x equals -2. Other side, x minus 7. So guess what happens? X equals 7. So we have -2 and 7. But we also had -1 worked, -2 worked, and 7 worked. -1 worked, -2 worked, and 7. Positive 7. This is the zeros of this function. Solving a complex number. Complex numbers, if you get stuff like square root of -1 is I. Square root of -4 is 2i. Square root of -9, 3i. Square root of -16, 4i. Okay, the complex numbers. So set it up just like the other one. A, B, C. From A, B, C right there. And let me highlight it again, because just to make sure. A, B, and C. You see the way I'm getting the A, B, C right there? Now, once I know that this is what I'm going to use, put it in the formula. So we have negative of -12, -12 squared, -12 to -12, 144. And 144 minus 340 is -196. And what is the square root of just a regular 196? Let's just do that. Let's just do a regular square root of 196. Second square root of 196. Not the negative, just the 196. Let's see. 196. There it is. 196, 196. Yes. 14, but it's I. You see why? Because it's negative in there. It's going to be one of these. So we have 12 plus or minus 14i over 2. 12 over 2 plus or minus 14i over 2. So we're going to get what? Divide these numbers out. You're going to have 6 plus 7, 6 minus 7i. 6 plus 7i. Or 6 minus 7i. Yeah. There they are. Find the zeros in the complex numbers. I mean, we might get those I business here, complex numbers. So numbers right there. And I look at the first last number. I see that 26 could be plus or minus 26, plus or minus 13, plus or minus. There's a whole bunch of possible answers, but I'm going to try the 2. Okay, plus or minus 26 over plus or minus 1. And from there, you get all the possible variations. But I'm going to try x equals 2. Just because I think that will work. Hopefully. Put a 2 in there. Look at all the possible combinations of that. You'll get all these numbers. I tried the 2. So with the 1 here, that's going to be 2. It's negative 6 plus 2 is negative 4. That's going to be negative 8. That's going to be 13. That's 26 minus 26. Gone. 0. Remainder 0. But look what we have. We have 1x squared minus 4x plus 13. Can't factor that. So quadratic formula. So now put the numbers in the formula right here. So it's going to be negative, negative, positive. Negative 4 is plus 16. 60 minus 52 is negative 36. Square root of negative 36 is going to be what? 6i. So 4 plus or minus 6i. 4 over 2, 6i over 2. Divide, divide. So 2 plus or minus 3i. 2 plus 3i. 2 minus 3i. So 2 worked. 2 plus 3i and 2 minus 3i works. Graph this. Okay, again, using your graphing calculator, I always set the windows to negative 5 and 5, and the y min, y max are these numbers here. Put it in your graphing calculator. I got these numbers on my machine. At negative 3, I got negative 1/3. At negative 2, I got negative half. At negative 1, I got negative 1. At negative half, I got negative 2. And at negative 1/3, I got negative 3. So I got these numbers right here. Negative 3, negative 1/3, negative 2, negative 1/2, negative 1, negative 1. And at negative half is negative 2. And then negative 1/3, I got negative 3 down. So it goes this way, like this, shoots down. Other side, 0 is undefined. If you put 0 in there, 1 over 0, it doesn't work. Undefined. But then everything else, 1/3, I got 3, and I got the 2, and then I got the 1, and it goes this way. So this one goes this way, and it goes this way. That's the graph of f of x equals 1 over x. All right. Find the vertical, horizontal, and oblique asymptotes. All right. So to find the vertical, it's at the bottom part, denominator, x plus 16 equals 0, minus 16 minus 16, so x equals negative 16. There's the vertical asymptote. To find the horizontal, get the highest power on top, 7x to the 1, x to the 1 power. These are the highest power, so that's 7x to the 1 over x. Reduce it, simplify it as much as you can. You get 7. So y equals 7, the horizontal asymptote of this. Since the highest power in the top is the same as the highest power on the top, see, 1, 1, then there is no oblique asymptote. Okay. All right, what about this one? Find vertical, horizontal, oblique. All right. I can factor this one here first. Cubes minus cubes is a minus b, a squared plus ab plus b squared. This is the formula I'm going to use. So x cubed minus 2 cubed, because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So now this is going to be x minus 2, x squared plus 2 times x minus that. So these are gone. So this is going to be x squared plus 2x plus 4. We'll add that. That's what's left over. So now set the bottom again. X minus 4 equal to 0 to find the vertical. So add 4. So x equals 4 vertical. Okay. There's no horizontals since the power on top and is greater than the power on the bottom. See the power here 2 and there's a 1 power. There's no horizontal. Now, what about this? How do you find the oblique? Do long division. I did long division. So I'm going to do this into this. So x times what? X times x is x squared. X times that, negative 4. X and negative of those, change the signs. X squared minus x squared, gone. 2x minus minus is plus 4. So 6x, bring the 4 down. Now I put a 6. 6 times that is 6x. 6 times that is negative 24. Negative of that is gone. Negative positive, so it's 28 remainder. Now, you have remainder of 24, so x plus 6, the remainder of 28 over negative x minus 4. But the oblique is just going to be this part right here. So y equals x plus 6, that's the oblique. Okay. All right, find the vertical, horizontal, and oblique. Let's do this one. How do you do this one? Let's see. Factor it out. I factored it out into this, and I noticed that x minus 4 is right there. Gone. They're gone. So what's left over is this. Find the vertical. Set the bottom part equal to 0. 3x plus 1 equals 0. Minus 1 minus 1. 3 equals negative 1. Divide by 3. Divide by 3. 1/3. Negative 1/3. Vertical. Highest power on top, highest power on the bottom is x to the 1, 5x to the 1 power, 3x to the 1 power right there. So, we do simplify this, it's 5 over 3. So y equals 5 over 3 is a horizontal asymptote. Again, since the highest power on top and the bottom are the same, there is no oblique. No oblique. Got it? Okay, next one. Oh, that's it? Holy cow. All right. So, once you finish all this review, time to go to the coast, have fun in Texas coast, out there. By the Mustang Island, wherever you want to go. Corpus. All right. Or Hawaii, you got lots of thousands and thousands of dollars in your account. You want to spend it. Put your wine stuff and go out there. Or Mad Monsters. Nah, they don't scare us. We're good with it. These guys are still pretty scary. And these guys are pretty scary too. Numbers, none. They're not so scary. This big crunchy guy, he's pretty scary. How about this? Oh my god, this is pretty scary, yes. Anyways, Professor Alfredo Galvez Jr. saying good luck in your college algebra final review. Again, Professor Alfredo Galvez Jr. saying good luck in your final exam review. Bye.